Alright everyone, today is the big day. Today we're going to do part 2 and we're going to finish my dad's truck. I am super excited because this has needed to happen for years now. As you can see, it's still a mess. We got to take everything back out of it again, figure out the parts that we have. I ordered some parts, I'll show you that. We got to take the transmission out, drain the fluid, we got to put the trans in, the drive shafts, the transfer case, and we have to get a battery for it, and hopefully it'll fire up and we can test out and see what else we need. But today is the big day and I am super stoked. He really needs this truck, so you know, we're gonna get to work. Also, I'm gonna have some help on this project. I'm gonna have a couple buddies come over and my brother Quinn's gonna come out and help me. I need all the help I can get in this project because it's gonna be a lot of work. So I'll bring you guys in when they come in and introduce you. Also, upon further research with that shifter cable, with that weird clip that I had before, I figured out that it was actually the wrong shifter cable. He took that off of 2004, probably to fit with that shifter he was trying to do. So I had to order a new shifter. And as you can see, the clip is completely different, where the other one was like a big rectangle and it was like a yellow plastic. This is like a small one. It'll fit right into that metal slot that I was trying to figure out. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna take the old cable out and then put this one in. Alright, we started working on the transmission that we got previously used. And there's a couple bolts snapped off for the starter that we didn't see. We got this one out. We're gonna have to drill this one out. Put a longer bolt with a nut on it probably. And we need to get the dowel pins for it. He found out that he cut off the oil cooler lines, so that sucks. I'll have to get those. But that's what's happened so far. We also cleaned off the back of the transfer case because we got a new gasket for that, so that's ready now. Whole mating surface is uneven from the old motor. It's the best we got, so I'm gonna take a cut-off wheel and grind that down flush and only use 2 bolts. We tried drilling it, but it won't come out. We snapped the extractor off inside, so that sucks.
Good for my house. It's good for my house. Where do you want the dowel? This one or you want that one?
It broke.
What?
I said what, it broke?
No. This you only got one.
Yeah.
The other one outside I kicked it out. This is from that one.
You might be able to torch it.
I don't know. Sean, where would you put the dowel? Only got one.
Opposing starter.
Alright, so we only have 1 dowel pin. Do not do as we do. But we are only going to put 1 dowel pin in because the other transmission, they were seized and they cracked in half. It's the best we got. And the starter's going to be held in with 2 bolts too. As well. The best we got. So, that's the update. That's what's happening now.
It fits the chips.
Lube on it? I'm just kidding.
We should probably clean the mush.
It'll never come out again.
What did you do with the...
Oh, the Wizzy wheel?
No.
The dowel, snap-on dowel remover tool?
Behind the scenes. Why does the projects in this garage take so freaking long?
Because my dad takes everything apart and doesn't fucking fix it.
What kind of tools we got?
Nothing, they're all broken. Update, we got the second dowel pin out, so now I'm just going to clean them up because they're rusty. dowel pins, but we're still gonna run 2 bolts in the starter because that snapped and I'm not screwing with that, so. Bye. Wow, look at that, you see that? It slid right in.
That's what she said.
You know, you want to lay everything inside the transmission. That's good for it.
Something like that.
Why are they different lengths?
As long as it's still round.
Whatever.
How'd that go?
What are we doing next?
Put it in. Right?
We're gonna eat some paint.
We're gonna figure this out.
Alright, so next we gotta prep the truck. We gotta raise it up because it's not gonna fit underneath the truck on the jack stand. So then we can put the torque converter on, and then it's next for put the trans in, so. Cool.
Can I drive this sweet hog around the,
It does fit me.
You can fit in this.
Yeah.
Damn, that wheel looks brandy new.
Woo! We're all stupid. That's why we're here.
Alright, we got the truck jacked up. Now we gotta move the transmission under it. Oh, we gotta put it on the trans jack.
They gotta put that and that.
Just don't fall. Oh god, don't make myself all over.
Don't make yourself look weak.
I'm not lifting this with my hands.
We're not professionals. Alright, where's the trans jack? How does it work?
Where does he get this? What the? What is that? How does it go up?
Right here, you crank it up.
Oh. Is this from an antique store?
What is that? What
This is our antique hillbilly 1940 trans
Look,
jack.
it's got a G for George Washington.
Yeah,
We got George Washington's trans jack.
Abraham Lincoln actually used this to put this in his Model T.
Abe Lincoln died before the Model T was created.
It's honestly kind of cool, but in like a way, like, oh wow, that's cool. I don't want to ever use that, but it's cool.
Looks like it was designed by somebody named Clayton Bigsby.
I'm surprised it's not all made of copper. George Washington once said, "Just put the trans in, shut up." Insert stock music here.
Like the AutoZone hold jingle. The face of disappointment right now.
Alright, so we got the trans underneath the truck on this crappy antique trans jack. It's actually kind of cool. There's like 3 levels of adjustment. You can go up and down right here in the big crank, side to side in this back one. And then it tilts. There's another adjustment on the back, so that's cool. We had to jack the truck up way high to get this underneath. This is the face of a win. Check it out. It took 2 jacks, a lot of finagling, the whole afternoon. But check out this goodness. All my friends left. They had to go. Check it out. That trans is up against the motor. That's awesome. It took literally 4 hours. Like, we're all exhausted. We still got to finish bolting it back up and put the transfer case in. It's a lot of work. Alright, quick little update. I'm running the truck. It's the next day. I came back. I got the transmission fully mounted in the motor. I got the starter in. And now I'm working on the exhaust and the transmission cross member. I'll show you guys. It's kind of hard to see, but it's all bolted up. We got the starter in, the dipstick. Shift linkage is on. Now, I'm starting to get the exhaust on, and then I'll bring you guys back. Quick little update. It's the next day again. We just got the transfer case in, but now we realized that the guy we bought the transmission from and my dad cut the trans line, and it's like impossible to find trans lines for this thing. So we went to the store and we found one that's very similar. It's the best one they have. It doesn't match up perfectly, but maybe they aftermarket like remanufactured it. Like it's shorter, but I don't know. It's the only thing we have, so we're gonna try. See what happens. I'm gonna try to bring you guys underneath the truck because I know there's not been a lot of like work seen, and I kind of want to show more work. So yeah, this is the reality of our situation. There's not much room, and we have to work on the ground, so it's hard to film. You know, we really need a lift, maybe one day. Right now, we're just trying to tighten up the transfer case bolts. This is quite a miserable job. I never want to do this ever again. Now, I can't tell you how much of a win this is. This is awesome. We got the transfer case in, drive shaft bolted up. It's all good to go. I'll show you guys. Look at that. Drive shaft's in. Transfer case is in. Transmission's in. We just need the trans mount and the exhaust, and that's it. And my dad will have a running truck again. I'll also replace that trans line. Alright, so that line we bought from AutoZone is wrong. That's kind of what happens when you don't really know where the parts are. You didn't take it apart. So we were able to go to the junkyard, get 2 new lines off a truck. These are the correct lines. It was the only one in the whole junkyard. So this has to work. This is the only option left. The store doesn't have them, so that's what I'm gonna do now. And there's one exhaust mount I have to put on still, and then we're gonna go to the store and we're gonna get trans fluid and a battery, and hopefully we're gonna start it up today. And this will be the last time working on it. And then I gotta do the reveal later this week. But last final push. Here we go. All right, so I ran into another problem here. The line was still wrong, but I was able to make it work because this is off the old line that connects to the oil cooler, and this was off the one we got. Totally different size, different. So I cut the nut off this, and it has a little flange on it to keep the hose clamp from coming off. And I took this off, so I'm just gonna mount the two together, make my own line, I guess, call it a win. I think that'll work. All right, I just put some trans fluid in it, hooked the battery up. This is the first time it's gonna start in like 4 years. This is so cool. Well, I don't even know if it's gonna start. It has a full tank of gas, and it's probably old, but we'll see what happens. Big moment. Let's go, dude. That is sick. A little smoky. That is awesome. Way to go. First time in 4 years. Wow, that feels good. I'm just gonna let it warm up. We'll check the trans fluid, run it through the gears. This is so cool, man. I can't wait for the reveal. It's so cool. Running at last. Going through, making sure all the knobs work, the AC works, the radio works. Can't get the dash to turn on. The mileage, I don't know if that was like that or not, but everything's plugged in. Man, this is so cool. It's running, idling perfect. Slowly warming up. I don't know if Dad, if you'll ever see this, but I did this for you. I love you. I want you to have a truck, so this is so cool, man. Maybe a little rev. It's alive! Today's the day we're finally gonna reveal this truck to my dad. He's waking up now. I'm just waiting for the signal, and I'm gonna drive it up, get his reaction. So, really cool. It's been a long time, a lot of work. I'm excited to see what he says, so let's do it. Hey, here we go. I'm so nervous. I don't know what he's gonna say. He could be mad, could be happy. Got your truck running. This is what I've been working on for like 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. How the fuck you do that?
Me and Quinn went and bought a transmission, and then
Wow.
we went to the junkyard like 3 times, found the trans lines. Don't ever cut trans lines ever again.
Oh, yeah?
They're unobtainable.
Holy fuck.
Got your truck running. That's what I've been working on for like 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. How the fuck you do that?
Me and Quinn went and bought a transmission, and then we went to the junkyard like 3 times, found the trans lines. Don't ever cut trans lines ever again.
Oh, yeah?
They're unobtainable.
Oh, wow.
I put the whole interior back together.
How the fuck you do that?
Got gas, new bolts, they work. These tires don't line up.
Wow. Yeah, well, that's awesome. I would expect that. That's good. Yeah, fuck.
You have no idea how much effort and pain the last 3 weeks.
But I never get this done. Yeah, so I never thought I'd have this on the road again. Thanks to Kabasa Garage and my kid. That's great, man. It's been sitting for 5 years. And this shit happened. No, that's great. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I get to feel like a man again driving a truck. You know what I mean? Instead of a car.